Hey everyone, Mike from LA1 here. Sorry for the delay of the Disney videos. More is going to be coming up in a couple of days' time. Gotta get the last bit of gameplay here, including the next episode of F1 Manager filmed in the next couple of days as well. Anyway, today's topic, we gotta talk D23 with the Parks panel. Florida got the shaft. Kinda. They're teasing a major expansion without actually saying they're doing this. I know people are going to say this gives Epic Universe a major advantage, but in reality, these expansion ideas that Disney tossed could have been maybe a warning shot saying, hey, you may be opening a park, we're thinking expansion. These expansion ideas. So I'm not going to be talking much about Florida on here because I only cover the California parks. And boy, we're getting a lot. So first off, we're getting we'll talk about that later. Avengers Campus. We're finally getting that third attraction. And from what it looks like, the rumored plan with Wakanda, that might have gotten completely scrapped, which, although to be fair, it probably would have been a Millennium Falcon clone, a Smuggler's Run clone, which honestly is probably the right call here. So it means that we're going to be helping the Avengers, yeah, all of them in the Marvel Universe, in the multiverse. Yes, the multiverse is going to be in the park, which is fantastic. Because I love the Doctor Strange movie. And the thing is, there's going to be a new character, King Thanos. And what's scary about this one, that this is a Thanos that won the Infinity War. And let's just say the Avengers aren't very happy. So, they didn't especially say what ride system is this. If you ask me personally, it's going to be down to two things. Either it's going to be a trackless dark ride similar to Rise of the Resistance, or could this be California Adventure's third roller coaster? Could we finally see another roller coaster in California Adventure? Which I'm hoping is the latter, but if it's a trackless dark ride like Rise of the Resistance, I will be okay with that either. I know some people are saying, oh, it's probably going to be a clone of the Spider-Man ride. Well, let's be honest. Honestly, I don't know if that's the case. But I'm pretty hoping that this is a Cosmic Rewind clone with a different storyline. So that's probably my best guess. Staying with the Avengers Campus, the Incredible Hulk is finally coming in for a limited time next week, which makes absolutely no sense. Why is it a limited time? Hulk is one of the mainstays. He should be there permanently. A permanent addition. Come on. But who knows, maybe they'll eventually make it permanent. I don't know. Sticking with DCA, Pacific Warp is getting a retheme to San Fran Tokyo. Big Hero 6 is coming rethemed, and honestly, it's kind of funny. The last thing I did in the parks prior to Hurricane K remnants coming in and practically ruining everything, partly ruining my schedule, was I actually did a food review in Pacific Warp. So get ready for that one when that comes available. Yeah, this is actually going to happen. No word yet about the fate of the stores or the shopping. But we get to meet Baymax. Yeah, Baymax is back in the park, so that's a big win there. And more importantly, no word yet on the survival of Ghirardelli or the Bakery Tour. I expect those, I'm probably guessing those are probably staying put. If you ask me personally. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all of DCA. So what is Disneyland Park getting? Well, we got some updates on the Tiana's Bayou adventure. Still not a big fan of the name, by the way. And seeing the model, it looks pretty good. It looks okay, but I wonder why are we not getting the boat? And then that's when it occurs to me. If you look at the main concept art, it seems to me that Mama Odie's boat could be a Florida exclusive, while California gets a different exterior. So it seems that they're trying to go for a different exterior for both coasts. That is a variety. That's a good thing. But here's the thing. My concern is what's going to happen with the animatronics. And from what they said, they're going to be introducing 16 characters. So my gut feeling is some of them have been spared. Will be a part of this ride, thank goodness. And plus, Tiana's going to be an animatronic, which is good. Which is really good. But there have been some rumblings that the Tiana animatronic could be what Tokyo got with the Beauty and the Beast ride. And if that's the case, this could be a major hit here. And from what the Imagineer said, this ride is going to be gorgeous at night. And from what it's done the video and of other people's vlogs from it, oh boy, it will look nice at night. And you guys know me, I love a good night ride. And unfortunately, there were some notable missteps here before we get to the big news regarding the 100th anniversary. We'll talk about that last. Unfortunately, they didn't talk much about the Tomorrowland expansion, renovation. They ignored the treehouse. But I'll talk more about that in just a second. But one of the main things I was really hoping to hear, and thankfully they got this right away, was Toontown. Well, there's a reason why I'm wearing a Cam Akers jersey with 23. Well, we got a time frame for Toontown's opening. It's early next year, which will include Runaway Railway, Gadgets Go. Well, according to the model, which looks really good and gives you a good idea what to expect when Toontown inevitably reopens. Goofy's Playhouse is getting a massive overhaul with a lot of noise, which I'm pretty sure the Grinch and the Karens are going to be so thrilled about that one. Donald's boat has been survived, but he's crashed into Goofy's pond. Way to go, Donald. And also, Gadgets Go Coaster. No. It seems that Gadget got shown the door. Now granted, Gadget's never been in the park, so now it will be Chip and Dale's Gadgets Go Coaster. So it seems that every classic Disney character is getting their own attraction. Well, except for Daisy. And we got some more queue line concepts of Runaway Railway at the El Capitu Theater, which is genius. And it seems that we're getting a much different queue than what the Florida version got. Now, will this be a better ride than the Florida version? We'll have to wait and see. But it's going to be really exciting because Toontown is needed a renovation big time. Now, a renovation big time. And Toontown and Tomorrowland have been desperately need a renovation. Toontown's getting it. Now the big question is, which one's getting it next? Is Tomorrowland going to be a part of the 75th anniversary? Or will it be the New Orleans Square expansion? Because I thought for the longest time Tiana's restaurant's going to be where Hungry Bear and the Pooh Corner is. But the Tiana restaurant did get announced. Tiana's Palace, but the big question is, where's it gonna be? And if I'm gonna have to take a guess, I'm going to guess it's going to be where French Market is. That's the reason why I'm saying it's French Market is because if you saw the film, at the end of the movie, there's a stage with a jazz band in it. And there's a Jambalaya jazz band plays some of their sets in, where else? The French Market. So if I have to guess, that's probably where it's going. And also there's going to be a gift shop near the Blue Bayou, which honestly, we all thought that was going to be the restaurant to begin with. Yeah, too damn small. Now, we gotta talk about the 100th anniversary, and boy, I like where we got more major stuff going to DCA. With DCA, Now we got some stuff that Disneyland's gonna get, and boy, Disneyland's gonna get a lot of good stuff here. For one, spring 2023, we're gonna see the return of Magic Happens. That's right, the parade that didn't get a chance to get off the ground, thank you COVID, will return finally. And so considering I never got a chance to review this parade, I now have a time frame to finally get this review ready. And also, Disneyland's going to get a new fireworks show, Wanderer's Journeys. Now, a lot of people on social media are saying that this could be our version of Enchantment, which let's hope not. And I listened to the song. It sounds pretty good. But however, the one thing I'm a little nervous about is the World of Color for the 100th anniversary. World of Color 1, which is trying to try and shoehorn some of the best Disney movies, which in on itself sounds like an interesting concept, but how my concern is with some Disney movies and they're leaving out the Pixar stuff, or are they going to shoe that in? Because there's no chance Pixar's going to be left out in this. There's no chance. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. California got a lot of interesting stuff. No word yet on Disneyland Forward. Well, then again, I'm guessing they're waiting for the election in November. But as for the new show in the Hyperion, we didn't hear that. No word yet on the Tomorrowland expansion or the Tarzan Treehouse. I know people were really stoked to hear those things, but here's my advice. They do this all the time. How did it was announced that Disneyland was getting a runaway railway? By the Disney Parks blog. So keep your eyes on the Parks blog. There'll be more announcements going through that. That's probably my best tips for you guys. Okay, I guess that's it. Until next time, I'll see you around the parks. Later, folks.